So hi awesome people, and welcome to my channel. So today I want to do something. I want to cook and I just want to use a few minutes to cook, so I figured something out that will be really quick. So I'm going to do some mashed potatoes. So I have my potatoes here. I have like 5 of them, and there's this very big one. I'm putting a knife here. This looks really big. Let me slice it. This looks like it's going to be a lot, but let's see how much we'll do. So I find it easier using the knife. It's faster for me, I think. Like that was really fast. Next, I'm just washing. I'm going to wash this and then chop it. So next, I'm putting in clean water now. And I'm going to slice this. Actually, you can just slice to your liking or chop to your liking. I'm going to actually fry them, so I'm just doing this roughly. This looks a lot. I didn't expect it to be this much, but we're actually done. Looking for my chopping board. Here it is. I'm all about simple recipes, so I'm just putting my onion somewhere down here. I have my tomatoes here, so for the onions this time round I'm going to cut them into boxes because I don't want to see the onions in the mashed potatoes, so I'm going to chop the onion. We're almost done, so you can see how I've chopped them, and we are done. You can see these are finely chopped. Yeah? They are better than the circle one for this purpose, for the purpose of doing the mashed potatoes. That's why I'm doing them at least finely chopped. Nata hazijaiva vizuri. I only have this for, actually had to buy them from the kibanda, and we are done. I'm going to put them here. I'm adding some oil, just a little bit of oil. Adding my onions. So this onions I'm going to use part of it for something else. So leave it here, and then I just put my onions. So I just let it cook, let the onions cook, and then we'll add the tomatoes. So from this angle you can see that the onions are cooked. I think you can. so they are not that golden brown, slightly brown. So I'll add also tomatoes now. I'm gonna put some aside because there's something I need to do. I'll show you guys. So I think this is enough. So just mix this. And I'm going to add salt. Like I say, for the salt, just put until your ancestors tell you it's enough, my daughter. So I'm going to cover this and then reduce the heat so that the tomatoes can cook. So we'll let that cook and then we'll be back. So the tomatoes are cooked. As you can see. So next tunabonda. So it looks good as you can see. So I'm going to add my potatoes. So when I do that, I don't normally mix like this. I add water and mix at once. So I'm going to get water and then I add. So I'm just going to add water. Normally when I'm making stew, I put until it covers the potatoes. But today I won't put that much because I want to mash the potatoes. Because if it covers the potatoes, it will cook and we still have some stew, which we do not want also. So I just want to put enough. Let's see. I don't want it to cover the potatoes, so I just put that and I'll put my heat, high heat, and then I just mix. So it's easier to mix when you shake a soup. That way it's easier than to mix alafu tena ndio weke soup then you mix again. So I'm just going to test the soup kama salt imetosha. I'll add just a bit of salt. That is enough actually. So I'll mix again now that I added salt. You can actually see how the soup looks like. This is going to taste really sweet. So I think that is enough. So we're going to let this cook. You can have it cook on medium heat or high heat. I'm quite in a hurry probably. I just let it cook on high heat. So I'm going to check what time it is. And then we're going to check how long it will take to cook. It's actually 7:34. So I'm going to wait and then I'll let you know how long it took to cook. Yeah. It's actually 25 minutes, so I'm going to check if it's cooked. So let's check. It looks cooked. Yeah, it's actually cooked. You can see. I just feel like testing it. I'm going to test this and I see there's some water. Let me show you. So I need that water to dry. But this is how it looks like. But you can see there's a little bit of water. Oops. So I need that water to dry and then we can do the mashing. So I'm going to put the high heat. I put it on medium heat. So I'm going to put it on high heat so that the water can dry. So I've just removed this from the fire and let's see. This looks so yummy, like for real. don't know if I need to move this a bit closer. Yeah, that way. I even feel like so this looks so yummy. So this is the much I've scooped, and then I'll mash this one, the remaining one. So I'll try using this. I don't know how to do it so that you guys can see, but I think this is just fine. Trying to figure out what I can do. It's fine. So we are going to mash this. I was looking for my fork so that I can start eating this. I had a fork here, I've seen it. So while we are mashing this, I'll be eating this one, and it's hot. There we go. So I'm just mashing using our spoon. You guys know how to mash, so it's not like something like a technique or something. So you just mash. This is how it looks. So we just finish like that. It's hot. The spoon is getting hot, like for real. Huku chini. This part is hot. So I'm just turning to make sure all the guava is smashed. Yeah, it's done actually. And this is how it looks like. So I'm going to serve myself. Then we'll do something else so that I show you what I wanted to do with the tomatoes and the onions. So I'll just put this aside. This is my plate. So I'll just scoop it. Presentation doesn't matter. Yeah, so we are done with the mashed potatoes. I'll put this aside as I eat this. Next, now the reason why I was putting the tomatoes and the onions aside is because I want to do kachumbari. And let me show you the sweetest kachumbari. Now, I'll put this aside. This is my salt in the salt shaker. This is my onions. These are my tomatoes, but I'll show you something. So I had this avocado. I was supposed to eat it yesterday, but nilikula half nikashiba, so I put this in the fridge, but I don't think it's gone bad. So this is how it looks like. So nitatoa tu hipati ya juu kidogo. It's not actually bad. I'm just trying to remove this. And the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use a tablespoon to scoop. So I'll just pick a tablespoon from here. Let me wipe it. And then we're going to scoop this. You can, don't do a big scooping. Yeah. I think nitabakisha ingine nitakula baadaye. Actually, let me do all. No, nitabakisha, I might not finish. I think I scooped mali imeharibika, but I haven't seen any. Yeah, here. This is bad, so let me remove part of it. Yeah. here we are. I feel like nibakisha hii. I'm not sure kama nitamaliza. Let's see. I think that is it. And then actually, and what I'll do is I'll mix it with this, and then you'll make a quiet plate. I didn't even think, but I wanted you guys to see the avocado. I can mix it, but this is going to give me a hard time because it's a flat plate. So I'm going to add in here actually let's start with the onions. So I'm adding the onions, and they look like a lot of onions. Anyway, put in everything. So I'll put the onions, we mix, then I'll add a bit of salt kwanza before I put the avocado. Then mix. So we'll return it here. Actually, we'll not return it here. Let me rest here plate. Just put it aside. So don't usibonde bonde ikae weird. It will look weird ukibonde bonde. I'll just mix it. So we'll just mix. And then I'll add more salt so that the chicken avocado. Then we mix again. And there we are. So our kachumbari is ready to serve. And this is my mashed potatoes plus kachumbari. So you can put it besides, but this is how it looks like. So that is it for this video. So that is my mashed potatoes. This is how it looks like, and this is my kachumbari. So you guys can try this out and let me know in the comment section how it goes. So thank you guys for watching, and a quick reminder, if you've not subscribed to my channel, kindly do so. Also for the returning subscribers, I really appreciate your support. For the new subscribers, nashukuru sana. If you do not follow me on my Instagram page, please do so, Vivian_Wesonga. I'll be very grateful. So thank you guys for watching, and do have a lovely one.